about you, don't call it an all glory. Your conversation is boring. Why they murder Michael Jackson? Walking on the streets and I'm asking. Cameras is flashing, paparazzi, and you still can't catch me. Everybody likes to play the bro, and they talk behind my back when I'm gone. How long, how long, how low could you go? Everybody likes to play the bro, and they talk behind my back when I'm gone. How long, how long, how low could you go?
Why can't the city come together on a real level? I'm not asking the city to come together. I'm telling the city to come together. I'm trying to figure out if the beef is that thick where mans them can't be under the same roof together. And I'm trying to figure out if the bigger OGs that are not locked up or dead are going to help my generation like they should have done. My generation would be an 80s baby, 85 baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a few of us that have our heads on our fucking shoulders. And there's a few of us that you may think you're taking a risk on us, but the truth is, you guys are outdated. And if the gatekeepers still haven't let you in all till now, why? If I was your age and your position, why not? But since I'm not in your age and I'm not in your position, I'm the one asking why now. And I mean this through the whole city. I don't mean one specific block, concrete, ends. I'm looking at it from the perspective of Toronto. Mind you, I'm a 6 dot representative myself. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't even front. I am a 6 dot representative. So, if you really want to know what 6 dot's all about, it was a way to connect the old with the new. And you could tell in the last 10 years, Drake's turned around and renamed our city the 6. Any street nigga, and I say nigga because it could be any race, any street nigga who knows our city would refer to it as the dot. Even them jail niggas, and dot. To the public, y'all may know it as the Screwface Capital. That's another conversation for another day. Today, the dot, the 6 dot, is here to unite the city. West, east, north, south. That means when you're at Jurassic Park, in your Raptors jersey, your Maple Leaf jersey, your Toronto jersey, and I do mean Blue Jays when I say Toronto jersey, your Toronto Rock jerseys, our Wolf Pack, you know, those guys that do the field hockey. Yep. And the rugby teams. Yeah, man. I really do believe, like, the difference between 6 dot and every other brand is that we went to the streets first. And you see all you urban people, and I'm talking urban, I'm talking about the people who go to Moores and buy suits. I'm talking about the people who go to Gucci and buy a full suit at Gucci, Louis Vuitton, and all these other fucking things. If you think 6 dot's not trying to get into those realms, it's on you. See you when we get there. Real shit. See you when we get there. Because then the only thing I'm looking at 6 dot to do is unite the city. Drop all these fucking colors. Drop all these different gangs from before the COVID. Unite as a city. And we can start weeding out the bad eggs from there and stop assuming anything. Because we'll have facts to deal with. I know there's people out there that will see my face and be like, that guy. And I'll take my chances with the Almighty that when I do buck you, I can live to see another day. But aside from that, the whole point of 6 dot is to bring the city together. From the 416 to the 905 to the 647s to the 289s and the 982s. Come on. Like, let's just be real. If Toronto was united, we would be 7 or maybe 20 times bigger than a New York, than in LA. Real people from Toronto check it like the Midwest. So we're caught on both sides of the coast. We love both sides of the music, the West and the East. And there's a lot of youths out here that started up their own Toronto drill type thing. Now, I've always been given stages from day one. Ask anybody who knows Bino. I'm willing to give you a time on stage. I'm willing to go out of my way to bring you a crowd. That's the type of dude I've been. And now with 6 Dot, I'm not looking to build for the artists no more, because at the end of the day, those that I helped didn't help the city. They helped themselves. There's proof of that. But there's no proof that you helped the city. When I first started doing performances, live performances that weren't under my control, that I had to go and deal through other people, I lived and I learned, and now I can do better. Experience, right? You chalk it up to experience. So let me keep this a full buck 100. You support 6 Dot, you support Toronto. You love your Toronto? I love Toronto to the point where I want to expand it across Ontario, right across each side, each coast, west, east, whatever, and everything in between. Why? Because I feel like we got one basketball team, a few Canadian hockey teams. So to me right now, it's like, yo, it's wide open market for everybody to figure out what they want to do. I'm not trying to diss anybody else's clothing brand. I'm not trying to do that. Don't get it twisted. Don't put words in my mouth. But what I am going to say is, I'm looking to the people who understand the process, that understand that you came from nowhere and you got somewhere, and now you're looking to go to higher levels. Like Cardi B says, it's up, and it's stuck. Well, I know I'm on the second up. And if I got the right people around me right now, I'll be stuck. And everybody else is climbing up too. But at this point right now, 2022, all I'm thinking right now, right now, is that the people of Earth should have been come together. When we sat down for them 14 days, that was everywhere on the planet. One time, one shot, all human beings who had a place to live except for the homeless. And you would think with an air virus, homeless people would have been the first to dead. You know, they're not dirty, they're not clean, they don't got no places to fucking wash up and stay clean. So you people of Earth, with me who's on Earth, bun a big spliff, bun your chalice. If you have to drink 2 beer and take 2 shots to fucking calm your nerves, did that. And I'm gonna ask you to do 3 things. First things first, go find someone you love and hug them. That's the first thing. The second thing is, you see those things that are on the side of your head called eardrums and ears? Give somebody 5 minutes to speak and get whatever on their chest off their chest. Not hard. And last but not least, remember when you buy a 6 Dot sweater for that big brown boy, big brown girl, however you want to put it, it gets you into all of our events for free. That sweater. Yeah, that same sweater that you're looking at in the wintertime like, oh my God, it's so hot outside. Can't wear it. Oh my God, it's so cold in the daytime. Listen, 6 Dot wasn't made just to be flashy and get fashion revenue. 6 Dot was made to unite the city, period. And if you're not about uniting the city, then obviously we're not trying to have you as a representative or an ambassador for 6 Dot. But if you're about that fucking grow our city, build up our thing, then the third thing for you would be paid forward. And I don't mean paid forward to someone your age or someone in your group or someone at work. No, I mean open your goddamn eyes, look at some of these young up and coming souls, that's what I'm gonna call them for now, souls, and see which one has potential and help it. Help them. That's it. Pay it forward. Nothing more, nothing less. So if our clothing company is willing to give back and we have nothing, what do you think's gonna happen when we're all up there and we're all stuck up there? I swear there won't be no more homeless people in the city. They'll be working for 6 Dot, selling 6 Dot gear to all them tourists that are coming into the country here trying to buy some gear. But you guys won't see that, because instead of y'all looking at it as, you know, these guys are trying to do something to unite the city, you're gonna run and be my competition. You'd rather be my competition than work with me. That is what I'm talking about. Hence why the world knows Toronto is a screw-face capital. Smile up in your face and stab you in your fucking back. So, I'm not going to smile in your face. I'm not even going to tell you some bullshit story. I'm going to tell you I'm from the dot. I've been from the dot, and it's always be the dot. And no matter that I rock 6 dot, I know the urban, the hood, and the suburbs can understand if they're from the city. If they're not from the city, then I don't blame them. They can still keep calling it TO and whatever the hell they call it, T.O or whatever. But at the end of the day, we're going to get the whole world saying 6 dot. And it came from Canada, Toronto, Ontario. So, last but not least, red bricks all day, every day. And like I said, y'all, wake the fuck up. Paid forward for the third one. The second one, listen to somebody. Give them your eardrum. And the first, go hug somebody. I got nothing more to say.